Hello, my name is Geraldine-Bridget Clavicle, and today I'm visiting Khirokitia in Cyprus. It is my favourite Neolithic settlement in the Eastern Mediterranean, and not only the inspiration for my best-selling book, The Mysteries of Khirokitia, but also the place of my sexual awakening. It has been 10 years since my last visit, and 5 since the release of my book. Naturally, I was eager to check whether the information displayed was updated, referencing, of course, my research. Not to my surprise, it was not. So, up the stairs we go to examine the interpretive reconstructions by the French and Cypriot archaeological teams. Needless to say, they of course both lacked the insights that British archaeologists possess. As a result, the reconstructions are far from realistic.
It is important to remember that these are but mere representations of what we think they might have looked like. The truth is, this is not how they looked like.
The most enjoyable way of understanding architecture is the traditional pencil on paper method. This is the method I used during all my site visits. However, for an even more entertaining activity, make sure to critically engage with the illustrated information on site. Taking a look inside these very speculative reconstructions had only displeased me greatly, as the interior was as inaccurate as the exterior. Feeling disappointed, I then started my walk up to the archaeological site. Following the path, I enjoyed the local flora and fauna of the island. Seeing the site once more, I instantly began to visualize and activate the archaeologist instincts that inhabit me. This brought back memories of my first visit to the site.
It is, in fact, here that one day, while watching the stones, I realized that it was all wrong.
I remember the moment when the word that would go on to initiate my 7-year-long research first presented itself. That word? Aliens. Humans built Khirokitia with the help of extraterrestrial life. The base of the circular structures are the remnants of one of humanity's most multicultural civilizations. It is devastating to see with how much effort the authorities and the international archaeological community are keeping this empirical transformative evidence from ever reaching the light. In fact, concealing evidence with such unintelligent ways.
What are they hiding? What could they be hiding?
I will tell you what they are hiding. The most significant piece of evidence, the antennae that is stored beneath the shed, limiting public visibility and access. The circular structures that remain are what held up the telecommunication apparatus that allowed humans to directly communicate with the extraterrestrials. That is unfortunately all the time we have today. If you're interested in learning more, my book... Bob! I told you to remove that clip. Anyway, my name is Geraldine-Bridget Clavicle, and thank you for watching Ancient Mysteries on Channel 4. See you next Tuesday.